Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Monday, November 21st, and it's been a week. I hope that you are having a good week. It's been a pretty wild one for me, and I'm here live every single day, usually from 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific. Sometimes I do take the odd day off, like yesterday, but for the most part, you can find me here daily at that time. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I also stream during the day. So I stream around 10 a.m. and you can catch me there in the morning. And if you're not able to catch me live, you're probably watching after the fact on YouTube. Thank you for joining on YouTube. We're listening to some different remixes of different video game music, and I usually start off with some music at the beginning. I am on episode 7 today of the ongoing Retro Roulette series. On my birthday a couple weeks ago, we did the introduction of a brand new themed wheel. Now, what is the Retro Roulette? It's fairly simple. I spent some time curating themed lists of retro games, games that all fit a specific theme or style, and the brand new wheel that we introduced is color themed, art themed, palette themed, and painting themed. So any game that's title or content of the game is focused on colors or palettes, any sort of mod that has modded palettes or randomized palettes, any sort of drawing game like Color a Dinosaur on the NES or Mario Paint on the Super Nintendo. You don't know what you're going to see with the Retro Roulette, and you can spin that wheel anytime you like. When the wheel is spun, I have to stop what I'm doing and play the next game. Now, this is episode 7. You can watch all the previous episodes in my YouTube channel, in the playlist. And we also do this with different themes, like food and cooking and eating themed games, sci-fi, alien, and space themed games, animal and creature themed games. And all of October, we did spooky and horror themed games. So it's a lot of fun. I kind of don't know what is going to be thrown at me. It's also a little exciting because I have a little less control over what I'm playing. And this isn't the only thing we do on the channel, but it is something I've been really enjoying. We also do randomizer hard mode challenges of games, and revisit games in general, like Super Mario RPG, playing that from beginning to end, Paper Mario on N64, and Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, which we just completed. Stick around, it won't be long. We're going to start off with our very first spin of the day, which landed on a game called BlackThorne. It is a game by Blizzard. It was released on the Sega 32X, on the Super Nintendo, and on the Genesis. But we're going to play the Game Boy Advance port today. BlackThorne is sort of like an action-based cinematic platformer, sort of like Out of This World, Another World, and the Prince of Persia games, and even the Oddworld games. So it's sort of in that same pocket. I've played the Genesis one before. Growing up, I rented it. So we're going to see what it's all about on the GBA. Stick around, because it won't be long. Enjoy the tunes. I also just want to take a second to say thank you to the recent subscribers on YouTube. Thank you to the recent followers in the Discord and recent members of the Discord. And if I'm not streaming live, you can always catch me in the Discord. So feel free to join. Talk about perfect timing. You've achieved enlightenment. We must maintain equilibrium. It's like you just somehow knew. All the planets have lined. Welcome in Stegosaurus McCartney, and welcome in Mighty Collector. You should be able to see and hear the game. Here it is. This is our first game of the stream, and it is BlackThorne, a game that was released on the Sega 32X, the Sega Genesis, and I think also the Super Nintendo. It is a cinematic platformer game like Out of This World and Another World. We've played that in our space and sci-fi themed retro roulette. I rented this back in the day on the Genesis. And please let me know if you need more or less game audio. Now this is similar to Another World and Out of This World, as well as Prince of Persia or the Oddworld games. They're cinematic action platformers, and I guess one way to sort of define them as a cinematic platformer in my mind is that they use rotoscoping. Very similar to how the creator of Prince of Persia, the original one, actually filmed his brother in the backyard making all of the jumps, lifting himself up onto ledges, and then used rotoscoping to create the sprites. So this is a kind of a similar scenario. You can see it in, obviously they filmed a real actor for Another World and Out of This World, and they just traced it with the aesthetic. So it's an interesting... Definitely an interesting style of game. It doesn't always resonate with me, this type of game, but I think it's maybe just because I am so used to these sort of quick hold down, run, and jump platformers that it makes sense that, you know, I would be adverse, especially as a kid, to this type of game, just because it's a little bit slower. Stegosaurus McCartney says it's for the buzzards. It does kind of look like Blizzard says buzzard here. Okay, let's practice. Sorry, I just had like something in my throat earlier, and it was really bugging me. So started a little bit later. I didn't want to start 20 minutes into the stream, but I just had a crazy coughing fit. It was no good. Gotta get myself some water. You know what coughing fits are for? They're for the buzzards. What moves? Okay, so this is a shotgun. We're not gonna use it. Gonna put it away. But do you see that fluidity of animation? There's no way you can achieve that fluidity of animation if it wasn't for rotoscoping. And I want to take a moment here to thank Max and Dave Flesher for coming up with the rotoscope method and the whole process, and also patenting it. They are the creators of, I think the first people ever to use rotoscope would have been in their Coco the Clown cartoons back in the day, which is the series that eventually branched off into the Betty Boop series. But we're talking 100 years ago, like we're talking in the 1920s. So it's pretty cool. Just as an art form, it's been used many times. Disney has used it for movies like The Three Caballeros, and of course you do have some rotoscoping used in Who Framed Roger Rabbit and things like that. But you also famously see it in Ralph Bakshi animations like Wizards and the animated 1970s Lord of the Rings movie, because actually the rotoscoping in the Lord of the Rings movie is footage of German Nazi soldiers from World War II that's traced over and redrawn as orcs. So it's a pretty intense bit of footage that was traced over, and you know, people have used it in A Scanner Darkly and Waking Life, which are two very, like, they're modern examples of rotoscoping. You see it in video games. You used to see it in this type of video game like this. I mean, you wouldn't call Mortal Kombat's like rendering technique or Killer Instinct's rendering technique rotoscoping. I wouldn't, because basically those are photos of real actors. But this is just one step away from it. There's so many people that have done rotoscoping, and I think it's a really cool technique. And it's important to pay homage to the people who created it. To talk to Androthi, stand in front of them and press up on the control pad. Okay, so clearly we want the gun hoisted. There is a jump, but as you can see, it's a realistic jump. I guess it's a realistic jump. It's a very Prince of Persia kind of jump. Draw or holster your weapon by pressing the B button. Gotcha. Okay. To climb a ledge, holster your weapon. Then stand below the ledge and press up on the control pad. And there you go. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, wow. Definitely having a coughing fit. It's not good. Not good. Okay, so we go to the next screen. To jump forward, holster your weapon and press the A button. Oh, so do what we did last time. If there's no one there, you can just tuck away. Oh, what was that? Doesn't notice that his shoulder's on fire. Yikes. Okay, no fall damage. To run, hold the R button, then hold the direction you want to run. Okay, we can run. Nice. I'm actually glad we're doing the practice mode, just because otherwise. I feel like we're not going to get far if we don't do this. To jump while running, press the A button while running. Well done. Oh. Not so easy. Yeah, very Prince of Persia. Look at him go. Here's a hover bomb. Whoop. Here is the Varia suit and the ice beam. To see your inventory, press the select button. Press left and right on the control pad to choose in between items. Okay. To use the bomb to blow up a door, make sure the bomb is selected, face the door, and press the L button. I feel like the audio is not... I feel like the audio could be a little bit louder. What do you think? In terms of the game audio. Is the balance okay? Okay. Make sure the bomb is selected, then face the door and press the L button. Okay. Stand away from the door when you throw a bomb at it. Oh, fuck. Didn't realize. Wow. We got orcs. It's a Blizzard game and we got orcs. To dodge, press up on the control pad to shoot. Draw your weapon and press A. Oh, that's what dodging is. Got it. Because they're ducking into the background. Whoa, what the? Don't ho me, buddy. Oh, you can dodge with the gun. Nice. I'm sorry, my friend. I don't want to kill anyone. To scroll the screen up or down, hold the L button while pressing up or down on the... Okay. To ride an elevator, stand on it, then press up or down on the control pad. I guess you just can't go down. I think it's pretty cool that you have a shotgun too. It's got that Evil Dead vibe a little bit. With the boomstick. Okay, cool. That wasn't even the game. Folks, that was just practice. We're gonna use the third of 6 save slots. Yikes. That's a lot. Sarlacc's Keep. Wait, hold on. Like the Sarlacc Pit? Hold on a second here. Like Star Wars Sarlacc Pit? Sarlacc's Keep, deep in the heart of Tool. I think that looks like Dracula's castle. Sarlacula, Count Sarlacula. Ho, 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 ho. What is your bidding, sire? This kind of looks like the orcs from the 1970s. Lord of the Rings. King Vlaros makes his last stand tonight at Stonefist. Order a full attack and leave no survivors. And bring me the light stone. I need to evolve one of my Pokemon. Now go. Also, can you buy some antidotes? And a TM for Blizzard. Had to make the Blizzard reference. Stonefist, south of the Borderlands. Farewell, my son. Never trust a man what's made of gas. Daddy always said, never trust a man what's made of gas. That was the moment. It's young David Cross. I remember that day well, my father's last words forever echoing in my mind. Not you, Kyle, you're one of the good ones. This is actually really good. That was 20 years ago. Yeah, I rented this on the Genesis back in the day, and it's super fun. It's the Jeopardy font. I like it. Daily double. Is the balance okay, volume-wise? Whoa. Where am I? Climby, climby. Oh, holy shit. Save yourself while there's still time. Could it be? Are you the chosen one? I guess we can't save them. Even if you wanted to. Ugh. Oh, hello there. Okay, we won't stand close this time. There we go. It's kind of cool. We just got grenades and... Oh, nice dodge, dude. He tucked into the wall like that. Uh-oh. I might have wasted our ward bomb. Ooh, it finally hit. Never mind. It hit something. Oh. What did it hit? This is, I will say right away, this is a much more engaging cinematic platformer than Another World was. I'm not a fan of Another World or Out of This World, but there's just something about this that I think it just grabs me more for some reason. Press L. Oh. Stand away from the door. Free at last. Take this potion, brother. Thank you, friend. Don't want to use it. And maybe we do. We haven't taken any damage yet, as far as I know. Right in the face. I like his laugh. It's very Tim Allen. Exactly. Who's laughing now? It's actually very fun to engage the enemies in this, where... Oh no. Another world, it was not fun at all. It felt like very difficult to do the combat. But here, where you can sort of dodge into the back of the wall. Oh, that was dumb. Don't want that. Absolutely don't want that. Okay, let's just try this again. Bring you out. That's cool. Nope, that's not cool. Damn it. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no. Whoa, knocked me into the last screen. You knocked me straight into the last screen, dude. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, that's what it is. It's because you had to press up to dodge. Shit. Oh, that's our health in the top right. Okay, what we do is take our gun out, duck, and go up. I guess we can't duck. Oh! I fully Men in Blacked it. That was a prisoner. It just said game saved. That's a terrible time to save the game. Shit. Whoops. That's really going in guns blazing. I guess there's no one to talk to now. Yikes. I'm sorry. Okay, fine, we'll load state. We'll save their life. That was your boy. Okay, let's do this. That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. To escape bombs, it is better to avoid them than to be nimble. That's one way to escape bombs. I like the slow walk. Oh, buddy. Try me. Nope, not letting that happen. Some waterfalls have passages behind them, so look closely. Oh. No, you can't untie them. There's no, like, untie button. I think it's maybe just implied that if you get through it, that they also can get through. But some of these people are not tied up either. Okay. Haven't been checking the waterfalls at all. And don't forget to check the waterfalls, because some of them carry things you can't find in other parts of the game. And if I hadn't seen that prisoner, he wouldn't have told us to check behind the waterfalls, and I wouldn't have tried it. Thank you. Can we talk to this guy? Oh, a little too late. No bones about it. Actually, we've seen a couple waterfalls in the background, but we haven't seen the bottom of that waterfall. What the hell's happening here? You having some trouble there. If I only had a bomb, I could escape that guard. Whoa! That's pretty fair that I died there. Imagine being the dude tied up in a body just falls from the sky. I mean, I imagine that a lot of weird stuff like that happens in this weird dungeon. I'll be right back though. 1 second. Oh no. He eats what he can get, I suppose. Don't eat me! No spoilers, but if you haven't seen it before, check out The Platform. It's a dystopian future horror story that is a direct relation, or I guess a direct reference to an inspiration. I don't know, what's the best word to describe it? The Platform is essentially what you said describes it well. He eats what he can get, I suppose. But The Platform is sort of an allegory. There we go. That's the word. It's an allegory for basically the class system in society. Oh. Scuba dipper 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 dipper. Oh. Oh, no, that's what happened last time. We can't run and jump, you just gotta jump. No! They use some sort of device to activate the bridge. Okay, Cranky, take it to the bridge. Activate that bridge. But where BT? BlackThorne, come. Oop. His electricity gun can fire in spurts. Ooh. Oh, if you had a bomb, you can get past this guy. That's why. There we go. Bombs away. Power to the Androthi. Take this bomb. Thank you, friend. Oh, we picked up something from that guy. Curse Sarlacc. You always gotta look at the bottom of the screen, bottom left, because it'll tell you if there's something to pick up. It's the bridge key. Zero. That's pretty cool. Sarlacc. Wow, these guys are so polite. Yeah, I can actually get behind the slow pace of this more so than any other cinematic platform. I don't know why, but so far I guess maybe it's just the level progression in the design. They've just designed it quite well. Check behind waterfalls. That's pretty depressing when there's literally just bones right next to you. If you want to escape, blow up the power generator with this bomb. Thank you, friend. Okay, where's the power generator? The laser fields keep us trapped. It's hopeless. Well, what's the power generator? Oh, nice. You can do that. Nice. I didn't expect it. I see what we gotta do. We just gotta climb from the other side. Why did I do that? That was so silly. It's also silly. Come on. For some reason my chat just disappeared. There we go. Okay, so if we go up this way and then jump to the left, the door, and then jump to the right, or climb to the right. There we go. It sort of doesn't seem like something you can interact with, but that's a lot of these cinematic platformers are like that. There's stuff you can interact with that is just a little more cryptic, I guess, a little less obvious. I slipped something into his rations. He's out cold. Or is he going to come to? Who knows? 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My partner just got home, so just touching base. Interesting dragon bone turret. Are you talking about that automatic machine gun that we were dealing with? Dragon bone turret. Isn't that a song by John Denver? The dragon bone turret won't stop shooting me. It's plop pop 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 pop. It's plop pop 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 pop. It just keeps plop pop 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 pop. And you can dodge it unless you duck and roll. Wow. Nice save. I'm looking for the elevator call switch. I got it. It's the key. It's the key to Funky Town. Bloop 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 blah bloop 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 bloop. Let's go. Oh, I see. I see it now. It's a secret to everybody. That's the elevator switch. Free at last. Take this potion, brother. Okay. Oh. Wow. Alright. Curse Sarlacc. Okay, we can't do anything there. Might as well heal. Oh, sorry, bro. Let's try that again. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's awful. Yo. What is up, Two-Tone? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good winter so far. Is today the first day of winter? I think it is. Hope you've been well. I've been doing good. Thanks for doing the shout out to Two-Tone there. I've been doing good, yeah. We are doing, so in the beginning of November for my birthday, I introduced a brand new wheel called the color and theme, the color and art and painting and palette themed wheel. So all the games in this list, is over 450 games, have either a color in the title, or it's something like Color a Dinosaur on the NES, or Mario Paint. So it actually is a drawing game or an art game. It could be a game about art collecting, it could be a puzzle game just about painting. It's pretty cool. So it's been a fun one. I rented this back in the day. I rented this on Sega Genesis back in the day. Several times. And, you know, I didn't get this far. But for a cinematic platformer, right now we're playing the GBA version. I feel like a good sense of progression. I feel more connected to the character in this than the Prince of Persia games, or I haven't played too many of the Oddworld games. I just played one of them very briefly, but Another World, or Out of This World, I was talking about earlier on stream, is very much a game that we played on stream a couple times for the sci-fi space theme games, but it just, the progression and the combat wasn't that fun. The combat here is just a lot more fun. And it's actually, it's not terrible. The colors are a little bit bright for my taste, but it's not terrible on the GBA. I feel like there is the whole added bonus that I'm older and more patient now, so just like with RPGs, I actually don't mind the grind. But when I was a kid growing up, I would not have wanted to play this, because I just want to run and jump and then use my cape to find a 3-up moon, you know? but now I feel like I can appreciate this more. We were talking about rotoscoping earlier as well. Okay, let's do this. Oh, damn. It's not as badass if we do it that way. Right? Like, I feel like we're getting used to the fluidity of movement. And for a system that just really doesn't have that many buttons, it's doing pretty good. Oh, come on. And of course, anyone can spin the wheel, and we'll end up just playing a completely different game. This is only in the the list because of its title, BlackThorne. Okay, forget it. It's not cool. It's just not cool. It's not cool enough, man. Bridge keys can be reused in any bridge. Oh, well, great. Do we have one on this? We don't. So you told me that for a reason, didn't you? God plummet. That means I gotta go back. Whoa! Oh, I forgot. Someday our people will be free. If only I could get by the laser fields. Like tears in laser fields. Okay, so I think... I'm not sure if we even went that way. I think we do have to come up here and at least take this bridge key with us. Bloop. I'm sorry, I know I told you it was the key to Funky Town, but we gotta leave. Of course I can't cheat you through there. Okay. This, you know, I'm getting a vibe playing this right now. It's very similar to playing Contra 3 Alien Wars, because I played it a bunch of times, just like I played the original one of this, the Genesis version, and I really, I guess, didn't really jive with the game until very recently. So when we got Contra 3 Alien Wars a couple of months ago in one of the sci-fi streams, I just totally dug into it, and I'm really considering maybe doing a co-op with another streamer and seeing if we can play Contra 3 2-player. I'm not really good at Contra games. I'm also not fantastic at the NES one specifically, but I had a lot of fun with it. It showed up a couple of times, more than a couple of times now at this point. I guess we just gotta go this way. I'm just trying to make sure we're fully exploring everything. Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Interesting. Ugh. What's the Dragon Bone turret? Shoot the gun in its butt. It will die. Even though, like, to be that close to the gun, like, we definitely can't hear anything after this. The timing, the timing. Yikes. We don't have healing items. Oh, it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. Sorry, my friend. The controls. Oh, damn it. Oops. Oh god. Okay, here. Awful form. Bad form. We are in Moon Doom mode, which is unintentional one-hit KO mode. I'm not trying to get to this point, but somehow we always arrive here. Oh, jeez. How many bullets you got? My gamer brain magnetizes us, gravitates us towards a state where we can only take one hit. It just happens. Oh, my friend. Is there a way to save this guy? Oh, I guess, yeah, you run. Okay, this is what we do. Damn it. Okay. It feels counterintuitive to, like, run right up to the guy. But I think this is what we gotta do. Shoot. This is like how I play The Binding of Isaac. It's just running right up to the... right in the face of the enemy. Oh, damn it. Yes. Well, you're welcome. Just shaved your life, dude. Just shaved 8 years off your life, dude. Can't shoot him when he hides. Oh, I know. Oh, can't shoot him in the hide. I mean, what do you want from me? This? There we go. Great. Nope. Throw a bomb, then kneel. I'm fine. Someday our people will be free. Oh, wow, okay. could escape. If only I, personally, just me, alone, could escape. Haha, it worked. That sound effect don't quit, do it. I know, right? I mean, it's enough with the lasering. I'm the one that's gonna get us out of here. Just stop. Oh, it's because there's a person up here. That's why. Do do do. Oh. Oh, yes. I did hit him. He just blew up. There's some residual damage. Nope. What is this? The remote wasp. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I'm controlling the wasp. I got it. I got it. It's a bomb. That's really cool. That is really cool. Whoops. It's convenient. No, you can't just do it that easily, can you? You gotta do it like this, or like that. Oh. That's a waste. Maybe you're supposed to do this. Yeah, if only you could escape, blah blah blah. Oh, wow, you suck. I don't think it would make us backtrack, would it? To where? That's the thing. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Probably weren't supposed to let that person die. I don't know. There's nothing to pick up here we missed. Just not seeing it. Now, of course, we have many games in the list too if you do want to spin. Maybe if you go up? No? Up? No. It's just back down to here again. Oh, maybe because we have the remote wasp, we can use it somewhere else. Is there a secret waterfall? That's one way to do it. Oh, Oh yeah, he mentioned the second bridge, but then I didn't even find the second bridge yet. Where's the other bridge? Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to do it. Just because there's two of them in here. Oh, thank God. Interesting. This is cool. Nope. That would have been the perfect way to take. I should have taken out one and then taken out the last guy that way. Action hero style. That was awesome. Shit. Okay, what the hell was that? That was the game, folks. Now that sound effect is no bueno. That's worse than the dial-up sound effect. Okay, you know what? That's a sign. That's the universe telling us we gotta spin that wheel. That wheel needs to be spun. It's not like it's the invention of the wheel. Okay, spinning it, 420. Because that's how many moonstones it costs. It is spinning right now. We've got over 450 games on the list from Atari 2600 to N64. And it's gonna land on 356. Alright, what is 356 gonna be? Let's see. Lots of different games in the list here. Pretty much every Pokemon game because all the versions have colors in the name. 356 is Deep Dungeon 4, The Black Sorcerer. Now this is a fan-translated game to English, translated by King Mike's Translations. And it is originally a Japanese game on the NES. So we're going to play Deep Dungeon 4, The Black Sorcerer, up next. Stick around. Now there is no category for Deep Dungeon 4, so we're going to actually use the category for Deep Dungeon 3. Stick around, it won't be long, and I think we should be good to go in just a sec here. Enjoy the music from GST Channel. If you don't know GST Channel, they do an incredible series of mixes from retro games, sort of like how we curate the themed lists in the Retro Roulette. They do these really cool curated medleys of music that all across the history of video game music all sound similar. and they make one piece of music. It's really cool. Definitely recommend checking out their whole channel and supporting and subscribing them. Enjoy. just walked in on the Perfect timing. Alright, that wasn't much of a transition, but here we go. By a Hummingbird Soft, translated in 2011, but originally made by Asmic and Hummingbird Soft in 1990. Okay, let me know if this is too loud volume-wise. And it looks like it's a bit of an RPG. I imagined it would be something like Final Fantasy. Alright, great character. Seems a bit loud, I'll just do this. Well then, let's begin. Oh, not what I expected. I did not expect a 3D Windows maze screensaver. And this funky music. Village of Elm, direction south. Ah, welcome. Are you spending the night? If it costs the night. Speak. Be sure to stay at the inn when you want to save your adventures. Moon's party went to the village of Sorel. Okay. This way is blocked. Nothing happened. Thanks for coming. This is the tool shop. Good old Turk potion. Antidote, power potion, flame scroll, holy vase, and the hypnosis stone. This one evolves drowsy into hypno. Okay, let's get a Turk potion. We'll need 100G. Yes. Thank you very much. Is there anything else we can do? I think for now, I just don't want to spend too much. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. It's like full-on pen and paper. Here's our stats. Crystal. You have 500G. There's no crystal. Magic Turk. Moon-chanted Turk. However, nothing happened. Oh. Okay. Delicate sword. Chainmail. Turk potion. My brain. The Elder's house. Someone appears before moon. That's it? Someone appears before moon. Oh, there we go, I see. Move, examine, attack, item, speak. Speak. Our water dried up. We cannot harvest our wheat. Attack. I don't want to fight. Examine. There wasn't anything. Move. Recently, our town's water supply dried up. Please find out why. Will you take this request? Sure. Thank you very much. Please come back anytime. You shouldn't use your sword. Okay, that's the shop that we saw before. There's the inn we don't need to stay at. Weapon. I didn't want to leave. Oh, that's annoying. It's really annoying. The controls, when you leave a door, it just like, it faces you the opposite way. I don't know. That feels really annoying to me. My axe. That person can't use it. Is this alright? Nope. Alright. I'm gonna find out why the water's not working. Here, we'll go to your temple. Nope, that's pointless. No, come on. That's annoying. Did people actually play RPGs like this back in the day? It's the same thing, man. The village elder knows. He's the one who told us. Let's go to the forest. Oh, bandit. Turkey. I Turk 12 damage. Moon died. Okay, well. We didn't save, right? Yeah, exactly. We did not save. Yozu! It's my buddy Yozu. Yozu, Yozu, Yozu. Welcome back. It's terrible. The village is terrible. Our leader is murdered. Oh no. And everyone is in shock. The man who killed your father, Fred, wore a black hat. He was once associated with a sorcerer. Okay, cool. We got our color reference. That's our first reference to the title, which is the black hat on the black sorcerer. And we're gonna spin that wheel. Let's do it. That's about as far as this game is gonna go, because I don't wanna play this game no more, but I really like this song, this one song. Just this one song and not the other music, just this one song. Not the other songs. And we're spinning. Game 138. That's what's coming. Let's see. Nice, okay. we are going to try out Donkey Kong Vector Green is the name. It's a hack of the Atari 2600, original Atari 2600 Donkey Kong. And so I think it's just a visual hack, but it'll be our first Atari 2600 game of the Color series as well as of the stream. So stick around for that, it won't be long. DK, or Donkey Kong Vector Green on the Atari 2600 up next. Okay, it won't be long and we'll be diving in. Ooh, I love the way this looks. This is good. I've played the Atari 2600 Donkey Kong a couple of times. So this is a funny little hack. It kind of reminds me of the game we played near the end of the last stream, or the last part of this series, part 6 of the color-themed Retro Roulette, which was called Dr. Mario Crystal Clear on the NES. So it looked very similar to that. Stick around. Here it is, at its finest. Donkey Kong Vector Green. Let's see if the old one pixel trick doesn't work. So when you're playing the arcade or the NES one specifically, you can actually basically manipulate it so that the the barrels will not, like, do you see how I have 1 pixel of my hand above the ladder? If you do that with the NES or the arcade version, you can basically make it so the barrel will never go down that ladder. So you can kind of, it's a nice little trick my babysitter actually showed me when I was a kid. Because she had an NES, and she was like, oh, you can just do this. And I was like, what? Kind of blew me away. But you can't do that in this version, or the original Atari version. This is such a funny visual. Aesthetic. Oh, yeah. There we go. Shoot. Alright, you know what? We might as well have the music on. Let me know if the balance is okay. I kind of love that they just go back and forth. Like the enemies just go back and forth here, which is not how they behave in the original game. They're a lot smarter. Oh. Start from the beginning because we lost our lives. Our lives are in the top right corner there, those 2 squares. This is actually a song called See You Again by Tyler the Creator, but remixed as if KK Slider or Tota KK from Animal Crossing was singing it. Perfect. Let's do it. Are you ready? Boom. Break the targets. Did you know that yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, Super Smash Bros. Melee is 21 years old as of yesterday? Good old Silva Gunner. Hopefully, again, the balance of audio is okay between the game audio and the music. Oh, how's that gonna work? Let's go. Whoa! That killed us, didn't it? I didn't expect that. Nope. I don't think so. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Just gotta be patient. I know our score is counting down here. Yes. This is not going to be easy. Definitely not. It was only the two stages just repeated. Get ready for it. No. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. God of War what Narok? Pokemon what VO? What lit and what via? Who cares? Fuck that shit. That's right. It's all about Donkey Kong Vector Green. If you're not playing this, just quit playing video games. Forever. That's right. I mean it. Great. No. What is the AI getting smarter now? Come on. What? No, come on. Not. Oh, it's because we didn't get that. It's because we didn't get this said. Or this. What are we? Amateurs. I love how Donkey Kong just looks like a man. Just a human being. Oh, great, okay. Hey, you insta-die if you walk on that. I gotcha. Feck off. That's right, feck. Fecky Kong. Whew. Ooh, so close. That is pro right there. Jumping over it too. These things look more like ducks than the actual enemies. But I think they're just supposed to be fire from the oil barrels, as far as I remember. But the sprites here make them look like ducks. Oh, you think you know what I mean? By getting vector greened. There's only one way to find out. Is ask me. Ask me what I mean. If you want, you can also get vector B156ED'd as well. Is it 6ED? Did I get it wrong? Watch out for the fallen vector greens. You're vector green, and you're climbing vector green after vector green, jumping over vector greens to save vector green from vector green himself. Director Green. Oh, we did somehow jump over it. I didn't think that was possible. Bravo 5, Echo 61 Delta. Bravo 5? 5 fucking Bravos? That's good. God damn. You did well. You did well, kid. I couldn't even get 1 Bravo. That's your age. 5. Holy shit. Oh, my mouth is completely wide open right now. It's like, holy shit, what just happened? Come on. You do have to be very precise on the ladders. $57,600, folks. I don't know what loop we're on, because this game isn't keeping track of loops. Oh, come on. This has got to be pretty funny. That was the maneuver right there. If you're going to use the word pog, you can use it then. That's the only time you're allowed to use it. Because a pog, to me, is semi-holographic and has Alf's face on the other side of it. Now that's a pog. How do we... Did we just Blade Runner this situation. Like tears in vector green. Did we just wash away? Fuck that. No way. There's no way. Is that just the end? Hold on a second here. Oh no, yeah, that was the end, okay. Ooh, I thought we died. We weren't actually dead. You get back from working on something and you hear Donkey Kong. Oh yeah. It definitely 100% sounds like Donkey Kong, not like Metroid at all. We are playing DK Vectroid. No, we're playing DK Vector Green, which is a ROM hack of the Atari 2600 Donkey Kong. We've done a bunch of loops now at this point. Obviously I'm using save states, but it is very finicky. You can't do the whole trick where you put your hand on the ledge, like in the original game, to block barrels from coming down, and it's only just these 2 stages looped, plus these little duck enemies. I know they look more like flames in the original game. Definitely have a super easy pattern in comparison. They can't climb ladders. But this kind of looks like the Dr. Mario Crystal Clear hack that we were playing earlier, yesterday, which just kind of created this sort of neon look. The graphics. You always thought they looked like teapots. Nice. Teapots, ducks, and flames from an oil barrel. Put that in your AI and smoke it. I'm gonna need a flaming duck teapot, please. Thank you very much. That was a nice move. Oh! Got a duck in the butt. I guess I didn't save the right spot. One second here. Okay, let's do it again. Let's keep going, unless someone spins that wheel. Break the targets. And then break the Kmarts. And then break the Zellers. And then break the Walmart. Break the Walmarts. Race to the spinach. Yo, what is up? Welcome in, Lord Loki. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. We're having something. Jumping over weird vector graphic cookies as they roll. And this man over here, this guy right here, he's not a Donkey Kong. He's not an ape. That's a man, just dancing and dropping cookies on us. It's very weird. But to each their own. Some people gotta drop cookies. Some people don't like dropping cookies. Some people feel like they always gotta drop cookies. The gingerbread man drops cookies, yep. That's the original graphic, that emote there, that Collector just dropped. The original sprite for what Donkey Kong actually looks like in this game. In the like in the original Atari 2600 version. So good. Alright, it's less intense now. You were inspired by something I said. Well, cool. What was it? Oh, ooh. Ha 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 ha, new sticker, eh? Oh. You have this Atari 2600 original game, do you, Collector? Do you have Donkey Kong on Atari, or is that one on the want list? Whoa. Huh. Oh, we got that wheel spin. Let's do it. Lord Loki coming in with that wheel spin. Just a shout out to Loki as well. Alright. We played a little bit of BlackThorne on the Game Boy Advance, and then a bit of this, and some Deep Dungeons 4, or Deep Dungeon 4, the Black Sorcerer. So we're spinning it from black to green. It is game number 369. Oh, you have a dozen copies. It's pretty common in 2600 game. Nice. It kind of sucks that it's not 3 stages. That it's just the looping 2 stages, because 3 it does make that much of a difference, especially in the grand scheme of things. Okay, we're gonna do. Geez, I just had the number, but I just got a message from a friend. Okay, 369. I just got distracted. 369. Let's see. It is gonna be. interesting. Super Mario Mac B Color Edition on the NES. It is a ROM hack of Super Mario Bros. 1. As usual, we've got lots of these in the mix, and we've played lots of them before on the channel. If you want to check out some of the other ones, you can check out the Retro ROM Hacks playlist on my YouTube channel. But stick around for some Super Mario Mac B Color Edition up next. Sounds like a 3 bias to me. So basically what I think this is, I'm not sure if it's custom levels or not, but this is a ROM hack from 2005, so it's somewhat in the first era of ROM hacking. Very similar to Mario Adventure. Mario Adventure is a really well-known Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hack that just has a bunch of cool extra stuff, including extra power-ups, Koopaling wands, that sort of thing. Mac B, I believe, is an early era ROM hack creator, and this is one of the early ones. So it basically pulls in different colors, different graphics into the first game. It doesn't look like much has changed. I think it's just visual, which I'm super down with because I love Super Mario Bros. 1. It's one of my favorite kind of go-tos. I have a lot of really interesting memories associated with it. And yeah, Mario 3 is my favorite Mario game of all time, if I had to pick one. But Mario Bros. 1, very fun. Hydrate, thank you so much. And thank you again, Loki, for the hydrate and the posture check. And the wheel spin. Let's get wheel. And here we go. This is it. This is Super Mario Mac B Color Edition. And as you can see, you know, it's not exactly the Super Mario Bros. 3 sprite. There's some edits to the feet and a few other things. And the hat. But it pulls in a bunch of things from different games. This is the funny one, because it looks like we're playing like a bootleg Mario game, the way he stands like this. But he still has that pullback, like you do in the original. So you won't try and skip anything. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes... You better lose yourself. If you haven't seen that before, head over to my Discord. I'll post it at the end of this, at the end of the stream. Big bootleg energy, exactly. But it is just the original game. Like, look at this run. I'm coming, Mom. I'm coming. Dinner's ready. I'm coming. Do 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 beep bop boop 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 beep bop bop boop boop bop boop boop. Oh wait, that's Super Mario 64. Hey, got a sparkly castle. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. The flag is actually your head. That's actually a cool way to do it because it's like Mario climbed the fortress and came to the top. As a kid, I used to always be so freaked out to jump into this. I never thought I could like jump and land on the Goomba, but I always thought I had to like wait for him to turn the other way around, then carefully do this, and then jump on him. It's funny how you approach a situation differently at different points in your life. But at one point you could have been like completely stuck and be like, oh my god, what do I do? Nice little backwards jump there. Nothing wrong with that. With Mario 1, you just gotta trust your forward momentum. And you don't really want to be starting from like a stop position. You want to always be running. It's that ABR. Or ABHTRB. Always be holding the run button. Always be holding the run button to you, sir. Coffees are for runners. You know what's funny is that would be a funny speedrunning tagline if you're a speedrunner. Oh, it's quite the interesting graphic set. Ah, we could have totally done it too, without taking any damage. Look at his bows. Thank you. Just wanted to fireball the fireballs. Yo, I heard you like fireballs, so we fireballed your fireballs, so you'll be extremely sick every time you smell anything that smells like cinnamon hearts. Oh wait, that's just me. The power of association compels you. The power of association compels you. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes me jumping over top of this giant thing and then hitting the flag. Now, we did play a ROM hack of, I think it was called Super Mario Brothers Gold Edition Side B. It's kind of an odd name, but we played it a couple of streams ago as part of the same series, the color theme games. It was really good. You played as Luigi. All the levels are super fun. You could actually go over the flagpole, and I've never been able to do that in the original game before. This, I will say the tile set for the underwater levels look better in this than in the original. But yeah, definitely recommend that one. Super Mario Bros. Gold Edition, Side B, or B-side. It changes how Luigi controls as well, and adds a unique floatiness and a unique type of jump that's nothing like how Luigi controls in Mario 1 or 2. But it's really neat to see them mess around with that. You don't see too many hacks changing that, changing how the character feels. Yeah, this is a cool tile set. say. Yeah. And I'm all for these sort of graphical hacks. I've seen, and we actually played one of Super Mario World that just added custom sprites. Super down. Just a fun new way to experience it. We actually played and beat Super Mario World with all the sprites replaced with all the graphics from Super Mario Bros. 1 on the All-Stars pack. And then we also played the Super Mario Bros. 3 edition, which had all the graphics looking like Mario 3, which is a fun way to re-experience Super Mario World. I highly recommend checking it out. They're literally just called Super Mario World SMB 1 Edition and Super Mario World SMB 3 Edition. But big recommends for sure. Oh, Lord Loki is digivolving to Lord Lurky while you make dinner. Okay. Right on. Dinner time. Make sure you eat. Oh. Sometimes you can get lucky with that kind of thing. Yep. There we go. It's only the tip of the fire that will do damage to you, by the way. Not the right side of it, just the left side. There we go. Now, I don't know what it is, but we got a bunch of our new streams from just like 5-6 days ago on YouTube have just been kind of blowing up. One of them's got over 200 views and just came out just 4 or 5 days ago. It was our sci-fi and space themed stream. And in fact, what are we playing on it? We played The Adventures of Rad Gravity on the NES and the Game Boy Color 1999 Space Invaders. A little bit of Super Mario 64 randomizer at the end, but it seems like everyone was watching that and Rad Gravity. Like, it seems like all the views are centered around Space Invaders on the Game Boy Color and Rad Gravity. And I thought that was pretty interesting because they're very obscure games. So I'm not really sure why or how these videos get served to people, but if you're watching live on YouTube right now, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well. We just, I think we just hit 110 or something like that. Just cracked 100 recently, so that's nice. And thanks to those that tune in when you can't tune in live, but continuously tune in to watch the playthroughs. I know there's a lot of our followers who just pop the YouTube channel on sometimes if I'm not live, which is cool. It's the whole purpose. We got new YouTube handles they just released, kind of similar to the way Twitter and Twitch does it with an @ in front of it. I think it's kind of weird that your YouTube URL can have an @ in it, in the middle of it. But I think it's also a step in the right direction and at least kind of filling a bit of a niche. And I hope that YouTube maybe does some more community-based stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Perfect. Ooh. Very cool. 3-3. that was gonna hit us. As soon as I made the jump, I knew we were hitting that Podobo. That Podobo. The Podobo. 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 Yes. That sweet spot. Just like that. This is a pretty funny hack for sure. Cheat. We're not gonna skip ahead. We could, but we're not going to. Nice. Just like, I wish as a kid when I was playing this and like dying to the first Goomba like thousands and thousands of times, that I could watch exactly what just happened, and then also after watching the footage of what just happened, like how quickly we were able to just get through that and like how agile we were, and then do a zoom out and then show my like 8-year-old self that it was me the whole time. It was just old Matt. I was like, oh my god, mind blown. But then maybe I wouldn't have tried to get better at the game. Who knows? Who knows? The paradox. But you know, sometimes in life when you think something's tough, you just need your future self, once you've gotten through it, to just like shoot you a text, you know? Quick little video message of like, yo, don't worry about it. You're good. You'll get there, and then you're good. It's easy. It's a breeze. It's whirl 4-4, it's whirl 4-4, whirl 4-4, whirl 4-4. What for? 4-4. I'm not sure why it didn't work the first time there. Now we will be starting, probably this week, we'll be starting likely on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific, a brand new Nuzlocke challenge of a Pokemon game. We're not going to randomize it though. We're going to be playing a ROM hack that doesn't have randomization capability, but we're going to be playing Pokemon Crystal Clear. Taking on Pokemon Crystal, we did Pokemon Fire Red with a whole bunch of new Pokemon and abilities and items and stuff like that from the newer games. and it was the very first randomized Nuzlocke challenge that we've completed. If you don't know a Nuzlocke challenge, it's just a hard mode challenge, basically, where you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in each new area, and if you lose all your Pokemon, look at that ledge grab, nice. If you lose all your Pokemon, then it is considered game over. And you lose the challenge. So I've never been able to beat the challenge before that Pokemon Fire Red playthrough, at least not on stream, and we've done many attempts, solo and co-op, to do the Nuzlocke challenge. Then in our Discord, we had a vote to choose the next version, and we ended up getting Pokemon Yellow, but then I found a version of Red that included newer Pokemon as well, so I was like, you know what, let's do that, let's go Gen 1, original Game Boy, and we ended up beating it as well with just 2 Pokemon, but we ended up beating the Elite Four and the Champion. It was pretty wild. So the next one, I feel like Gen 2 makes sense, and also Gen 2 is one of my favorite games, one of my favorite regions. Pokemon Crystal Clear has like 14 or 15 different starters to pick from. It doesn't have randomization options, but we're still going to follow the Nuzlocke rules, and you can choose your starting region, as well as go take on the gyms in whatever the hell order you like. So if you want to go to Goldenrod City first, and then BlackThorne at the very end of Johto, like the final 8th gym, and then you want to go to take on Misty in Kanto, you can do that. The gyms will scale to your level, which is pretty awesome. Something people have been asking for in main series Pokemon games for a long time. There's also a whole bunch of extra trainers, and we've tried it before. We've tried this challenge before, but we took on an extra trainer without really thinking about it, and we were completely wiped out by a Magikarp using Dragon Rage. So I'm excited to dive into it. I'm more excited to dive into that and also replay and continue our playthrough of Pokemon Arceus Legends, because I'm just more excited about that game in general, I think. I really like the direction that that game takes the Pokemon series, and I really hope, sincerely hope, that they make another one. However, Scarlet and Violet have already beaten Arceus in sales, so if it's just purely based on numbers and money, you'll probably see something more like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet and less like Arceus Legends in the future. Which is still fine, but I just really want to see a sequel to this Arceus game. I would also love to see the sequel involve battling, so that you could actually battle people. Like, so you could battle your friends and build teams. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, really? Eh. Ooh. There we go. But yeah, I was going to do another vote or another poll in the Discord, but I decided let's just go ahead and do Pokemon Crystal Clear. So we'll probably be starting that at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. And another thing also is that you can name Pokemon, so if you want to name our starter, our rival, any of the early encounters, if you show up live, then you can use Moonstones just like you can to spin the wheel, and you can name any of our characters. Have I played Temtem? What is Temtem? What is Temtem? I'm curious. Like Sean Paul's Temtem? He's got the right Temtem for shelter you from the storm. That Temtem? Daryl's got the right Temtem for shelter you from the storm. Oh, it's a game on Steam. On StemStem. Yes. It's basically what Pokemon should be. Oh, Dem's fighting words. Tem's fighting words. You should post that in the Planet Mobius channel in the Discord, in the gaming channel. So I'm sure lots of people would want to check it out. That's cool. I've never heard of this. Like, I've watched people play Monster Crown. Monster Crown's pretty cool. Our friend Fenris Wolf was streaming it. It's on the Switch, it's on a whole bunch of different platforms, but you can tell it's very inspired by the Game Boy Advance and DS Pokemon games for sure. You just learned about Temtem today? Well, it's about Tem. Oh, we're doing pretty good. I know we're using save states and stuff, but... And then we jump into a hole. Like, we're doing not bad at all, you know what I'm saying? Oof. Okay, maybe not. Oof. That'll do. That'll do, Cooper. That'll do. Great. Keep it coming. Keep them coming, Gleep Glop. Keep them coming. Gleep Glop is a gaming demon that shows up every once in a while. Just frustrate you by making you die a bunch of times. Keep them coming, Gleep Glop. What? Oh. The spring is the toughest part. The spring is the toughest part. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Ship. Whoop. Hup, hup. Here we go. You were crafting yesterday in the old Minecraft with Cam. Nice. Showed him our water prison. Oh, what? The prisoners escaped. The prisoners escaped. Wasn't there when you loaded up. Oh, that sucks. Maybe the merchants just kind of spawn and despawn randomly. The hup, here we go. Baseline's in your head forever. If you remind me what it is, I'll remember it. But I don't think I can just recall it. Whoa. Wow, this is just... Alright. You want me to be patient? I'll be patient, okay? Okay, I'm impatient. Nope, we just needed decay. That can be a huge one. This can also be big. That can be big. There we go. Odd place to stop. Oh, you think we should make some adjustments and turn it into a nice house? What, turn the hup, here we go, baseline into a nice house? Like a house track? Oh no. No, thank you. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're just vibing right now on Mario 1 in terms of our performance. I'm just not really thinking about it. But I'm always running. Always be running. Always be jumping. Trust in your forward momentum. And your save states. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your save states are? How many worlds does this game have? Come on, you know that. 476. It's gonna be a while. Not house! No! There's no extra levels. Nope. Just 476 levels, that's it. And we're gonna swim past 472 of them. Pretty small game. Yeah, exactly. Really? Okay. You must swim these 3 questions. Question number 1. The English Channel. Question number 2. Across the River Nile. And question number 3. The local swimming pool. You must swim all 3 of these questions. Oh, that's the bonus question is across the universe. Okay. You know what? I might call it actually because I'm gonna have dinner and it's been a long day at work and I feel like this is the right time to end the video, even though we've got a few more levels to go. I do recommend checking this out though, the MacB Color Edition of Super Mario Bros. 1. We tried out BlackThorne to start off the stream, and it was actually the coolest cinematic platformer I've played in a while. It was cool to play the GBA version, but I feel like it would be nice to revisit the Genesis one, so maybe we'll get that in a future color-themed game, or color-themed stream. But I want to say thanks to everyone who's been hanging out. Zombie Paper, Two Tone 8, Lord Loki Asgard, Stegosaurus McCartney, Mighty Collector. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to do this, as always, on the regular, every single day from 5 p.m. Pacific. If you are watching after the fact on YouTube, feel free to check out some of the other previous parts. And also, I will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific and on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific with our beginning of a brand new Nuzlocke challenge, Pokemon Crystal Clear, an open world scalable hack of, in my opinion, one of the better original Game Boy Pokemon games, if not the best one out there. So we're going to hang out in someone else's stream, and I'll see you in the next part. Let's go raid somebody. Just going to see who's online right now. Hey, speaking of Pokemon, we've been kind of putting these... I've been putting these games down in a few different Discords. I'm going to raid Moosebones. Moosebones, our good friend Nash. Let's go hang out over there. If you want to avoid spoilers for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, then I would not come along. Feel free to join the Discord, and I will see you in the next part, everyone. Happy Monday. Take care.